My favorite captain, I have to say, is probably Jean-Luc Picard.
Pike.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Was Spock ever captain at one point?
He took over a couple times when Kirk was in trouble, like making out with aliens.
Well,
Going Spock? I like that.
Spock, yeah.
Captain Kirk Shatner.
I've thought about this for years.
I think Patrick Stewart. Yeah, I was a Next Generation person.
Captain Kirk, man. You know, William Shatner. I've always loved William Shatner. I worked with William Shatner on. He's a good cat, man.
Well, I watched Shatner on the air when it happened. My brother and I watched every freaking episode. There is no captain that is better than William Shatner.
Oh, look, I'll say this. Shatner's great.
You can have the guy with the beard. You can have the guy. You can have the bald guy. I don't give a rat's ass. It's Shatner. It's William Shatner. The women loved him and the men loved him. And he led the ship like a leader. He was a manly man.
Look, first
he was
of all,
happy.
He's not British, eh?
Right. What is with that? Stop.
Captain Kirk does not drink tea.
What are you talking about?
He doesn't play chess.
Yeah, that's crap.
He doesn't go for walks in his rose garden.
Nope.
He is a captain
No,
of the ship.
we don't do that.
Yeah, it's Captain James T. Kirk.
William Shatner.
I'm getting quite caught up in this.
I can't say enough about Patrick Stewart and his Picard.
The Picard generation.
Please, not again.
Kirk. Gotta be. Yeah, Kirk. No question.
Chris Pine.
No, I'm keeping old school.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Shatner is a babe. But you know who I love is John Cho.
Yeah.
But he's not a cat. So what?
Yeah, but that's
We're
okay.
going off the
We're
beat.
inclusive. We're inclusive.
It has to be the one from when you were a kid, right?
Of course, it's Kirk, because I love the original series so much.
William Shatner, was my favorite captain. Good old Canadian boy.
Favorite Star Trek captain would be Kirk. Why? Because he takes his time speaking. I guess Robin doing Shatner? I don't know.
Come on, Cyborg. Captain Kirk's my bro.
Other comments?
Jean-Luc Picard, because he's so cool.
I'll go with Captain Kirk.
I guess it would have to be William Shatner. The classic. He's the classic. Just like I'm the classic Batman.
Picard was the strongest for me. It was the smoothest.
Ashley,
Great, Picard was great. But I mean, I'm kind of a little partial to Kirk. Kirk was great. But I bet Picard, yeah. I mean, I would probably go Picard.
Anything you can do to snap him out of it.
Shit, that being said, though, William Shatner is a huge fan of our show.
Yeah. That's my pick.
He's a great supporter of Blindspot.
I pick Shatner.
So we're all going to take a step back. We're all going to take a step back.
I don't know.
Kirk, for sure. Kirk will win all the way. We're so sorry, Mr. Shatner. Kirk is by far our favorite captain.
I like Picard, but I think Janeway is my favorite. Repping for the ladies. Janeway's a real babe.
You're right. Janeway didn't give a f***. People act like Kirk didn't give a f***. Okay? Kirk gave a f***. Kirk was like fake not giving a f***. He was like, I got like big balls and I'm gonna I'm tough. That guy. Janeway didn't give a f***, like to the point where she was like almost a sociopath.
I am torn between Captain Janeway and Captain Sisko.
Patrick Stewart, Jean-Luc Picard, is the best captain. Because he was, right? Because he's great. And it's Sir Patrick Stewart who's hilarious. He's a hilarious man. And he wears that suit very well.
I'm aware of that.
I don't know why I just said that.
And Patrick Stewart always looked really, really cool. So I'd have to say Patrick Stewart is like my favorite captain.
The truth is that it would be Jean-Luc Picard, right? But then, every once in a while you gotta Shatner it up, because he talks in that one way, Why? Anytime he goes, why? What? Huh? Hmm? I don't care. That's just beautiful.
I guess it's got to be Shatner just because it's Shatner. He is Star Trek, right?
It's going to have to be. Yeah, Shatner. 100%.
William Shatner. Is he here?
I'd like to be Riker so I could hang out with Picard. Because Patrick Stewart's pretty much awesome.
That's true.
I think I've been saying that in every interview. Picard?
That was quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's clear. What's up, Stewart? Yeah?
William Shatner. Bill. I mean, he's...
That's true. We love
the
him.
man. Good old Bill. He's pretty hot. If I was 80, forget about it.
If you were...
How you doing? He's a handsome man.
I came to Star Trek late,
So I'm going to say Picard. I love Picard, and I just like, you know, engage. You know, it's kind of my kind of thing.
Shatner, of course, being a homeboy. Being my homeboy. He's a Montrealer.
No kidding.
I know, yeah. So I have to support that.
You know what? Jean-Luc Picard, dude. Yeah, I can't say Chris Pine, man. I got to go with Patrick Stewart.
Cut him off.
I was going to say Patrick Stewart, but then I grew up watching the original, and so I would not have probably watched The Next Generation without watching the original. So I got to give kudos to Captain Kirk. That's my answer, Captain Kirk.
I'm going James T. Kirk, man. I'll tell you why, because he's fine. I know. Okay, I still watch the originals. I still reach.
Yes, the originals is what they want to speak about.
Captain Picard, he was my first crush.
I'm a Picard fan because if you were on Kirk's ship, I think that ship really would have been blown away a long time ago, either for sleeping with the wrong woman or who knows. Picard, maybe not. He may not be that
out
exciting.
of self-preservation.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't tell me that again. It's a theory.
Let's keep this one out of our logs, huh?
Enterprise, lock on. Beam me home, Riker.
When you listen to the scripts, even with the involvement